Welcome to Australian Mining's educational series, where we discuss our industry. Today we'll be chatting to ESS engineering about conveyors, conveyor maintenance and accessories.
Conveyors have evolved with industry over the years. They've gotten bigger, faster, carrying way more tonnage today than 20, 30 years ago. So they are the most efficient method of moving material, and with new technologies, new drives, etc., they're just carrying so much more material on bigger, faster, wider belts.
We like the concept that it's the manpower. It's having an educated workforce that is knowledgeable in regards to the issues that are directly related to the assets or the equipment that you're dealing with. In that regards, having hardware that's easy to service, monitor, evaluate on the run is more effective than having to shut it down and to get personal with it during downtime. So again, minimizing downtime to keep the tons rolling towards the port or rolling offshore.
What's making them more efficient would be belt cleaning first and foremost. The cleaner the conveyor is operating, the more efficiently it will operate and the less effect it will have on all the other componentry throughout the conveyor. Although another area where material escaping from the system is very predominant would be the transfer or load points of conveyors. So accessories such as good belt support to keep the belt stable and a good sealing system, a skirting system, they're major players. Tracking is also a major issue with all conveyors. Keeping the conveyor running true down the centre of the structure so it doesn't tip off and create spillage. So what would cause conveyor belts to fail, or the accessories on the conveyor belts to fail, would be neglect. Nothing works forever, or nothing will just continue to operate without some form of maintenance procedure. So set and forget. It would be a wonderful thing if it existed, but very difficult to achieve.
Well, mining smarter is a big driver of the industry. You've got to properly plan to utilize your assets to get the most out of them and to get more tons on the rail. Get it offshore. The integration of the computer age and the wireless mediums. I mean, we have trains that are being run out of Perth and there's nobody on them. Same thing with the haul packs. That remote wireless control is a big driver of the advancement because it reduces the overheads, reduces manpower, reduces those things at site that take up resources that are part of the old plan when you had to figure out how to get people on site and take care of your shutdown issues. All that falls together with the computer scheduling to streamline and to better utilize your assets to get the job done in a more efficient manner. Well, the big data allows for a larger pool of resources or information to analyze what's going on in the plant and looking for spikes of energy drive, efficiencies, tons. All these things can now be very quickly analyzed and graphs created in regards to what is optimum in regards to output and performance. All this new data, new information plays into the hands of the smart, switched on team to allow that resource to be organized, to be serviced in an efficient and effective manner. And of course, the least amount of downtime required is the way this stuff goes. So planning is critical to get this stuff to happen more efficiently.
Proactive maintenance is the ultimate goal, I believe, to be able to monitor all the equipment on the conveyor to get the maximum life and also the maximum performance of each of the products or pieces of equipment on the conveyor. Keeps the conveyor working at its optimum and you get the maximum value out of the accessories that are installed, as opposed to the other end extreme, breakdown maintenance. You're reacting to something that's happening immediately now and you're putting in place measures to simply address that immediate problem to get the system running again. So in between that you have predictive maintenance and preventative maintenance. Preventative maintenance At regular intervals, maintenance is performed, whether it be replacement of parts or an overhaul, whether it's really needed or not. Predictive maintenance is inspecting and assessing the condition of parts or the piece of equipment and assessing how long you believe it will last before it fails, and then planning your maintenance to suit that.
Failure occurs when you don't maintain. These are basic things like your tires on your truck. All these mine sites have a daily inspection of their vehicle that has to happen. And you can't run your truck with tires without the right amount of air or the right amount of tread. Conveyor accessories are in that same boat. They need daily attention. They need someone to have a look at them on an ongoing basis. Proactive maintenance, just like driving your car. You top up your fluids, you check your oils, you make sure your windshield wipers happen. That just has to happen on a regular basis. And the belt cleaners, if they're not effective, cost you significant money. So let's talk about the cost of iron ore per ton. 10 grams an hour carryback will multiply out to a railroad car full, 40 to 60 tons of material in a day. And you have to pick that up. Now, that's fine if it spills at one particular point, but it's over a wide range of surface area that it becomes more difficult to pick up, but it's a major cost. So efficiencies, belt cleaners, controlling that spillage, it's what we do on a regular basis because of good serviceability. There's a lot of regulations in regards to when you can do maintenance on a conveyor system, and we would suggest you would first observe the system while operating to act as a flag to your issues in regards to spillage, dust escaping. Equipment that's squeaking and making noises is a good indicator that that's something that needs to be drilled down and looked at. But you need the overall picture to be confident in regards to what's most important at any given moment. So then after we've identified these flag areas, we would then go ahead and drill down into them. Sometimes, again, a cursory look. Sometimes we actually have to get on our belly and crawl underneath the conveyor and look at it. All these things really can happen on an operating system. So it's definitely a both answer for direction and efficiency and making sure you have the resources you need to fix the issue that you believe you've got happening.
A company would benefit using outside contractors. In ESS's case, it creates a single line of responsibility. ESS is the manufacturer and the maintainer of the equipment. Any issues with that equipment, you are speaking directly with the manufacturer. We also get involved with clients in research and development. As industry changes, belts get faster, wider, tonnages are greater, ESS are able to work with clients in developing better products and better ways of doing things. In regards to maintenance, the availability of plant is so critically important now. We're trying to achieve the maximum wear life of all our wear components. We've now developed a system where if it's designed incorrectly, you can access a secondary belt cleaner whilst the belt is in full production safely to inspect the condition of the blades. If carryback starts to become very noticeable, you can also conduct blade changes, or you can replace worn parts safely. Now we're able to monitor the life of the blades and change them when they have come to the end of their useful life. Also, we're now providing maintenance outside of a scheduled shutdown, so you're not a part of a maintenance planner's nightmare of trying to get everything done all on this one day. ESS is fine. They can come in at a period outside of that and not affect our production and do the work that needs to be done.
You've been watching Australian Mining's educational series. I'm your host, Cole Latimer, and today we were chatting to ESS Engineering about conveyors, conveyor maintenance and accessories. Thanks for watching.